Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. What's up, y'all? It's your boy. I actually low-key forgot what I named this channel. Well, my name is Brandon. I'm the realest nigga in the ASMR community. Anyways, it's like 12. It's like 12 at night right now. I don't know why I didn't just say midnight. Who the fuck says 12 at night? It's midnight where I'm at right now. And I decided that I want to dedicate more time to this ASMR thing. And so instead of just thinking about my, life and how I'm parking it behind an office or behind a desk, words, instead of thinking about how I'm becoming complacent in my old age of 22, finishing up college and working at a law office and, content creations on other much more successful platforms. Well, not like successful platforms, but more successful than this shit. But we're about to turn up on this channel. I'm about to be pumping the fuck out of this content. You know what I should get? I should get one of those, what are they called? Headphones. Yeah, so I can listen to myself speak. So to make sure I'm not like bumping into the mic or that I don't sound unsexy, which I probably sound horrible regardless of the microphone or its quality, because I got a bitch nigga voice, and that's okay. Anyways, so yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well. I saw all of y'all's comments in the last video, and they were really like uplifting and inspiring. Like, I just love the ASMR community. For those of y'all who don't know what I do, like online and my other platforms, like somewhat of a political commentator, if you will, and this space and political commentating, that whole space of content creation they're very different. Like, so yeah, no, like this is a community that I definitely want to grow in and excel in, because I've been listening to ASMR since its inception, damn near. Like, well, I mean, autonomous sensory meridian response. God, I butchered that. ASMR in itself is something that is theoretically innate within primates, I guess. So ASMR has been around way longer than I've been alive or that you've been alive. It's been around since, pre-evolution, according to theorists or whatever, but you know what I mean, since it became popular on YouTube. Like, I've been watching ASMR since the 4th or 5th grade on my little Dell laptop, with my Dollar Tree headphones, so ASMR has meant a lot to me for a really long time. It's helped me grow and, get through a lot of unfortunate situations in my life. It's helped me overcome a lot of trauma. And it sucks that a lot of the ASMR artists that were around back then aren't even like creating content anymore. Like, Heather Feather, that was like the first ASMR artist that I ever, watched, and like she just disappeared off the face of the earth. It's kind of like sad. So, but anyways, I hope that I could do for others one day what people like Heather Feather and all these other content creators have done for me. And so yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are, content and happy and, I hope y'all are happy with yourselves and content with life. And if you're not, I hope that you're actively doing something to be happy and content with their life. No one's truly content with their lives. There's always room for growth. People always want to do more, to be more. They want what, you know, they see other people accomplishing and all that. But yeah, I feel like really like down in the gutter. Like you're really out here grinding and it's like nothing's going your way. I feel you. I've been there, and shit will probably be there again in the future. That's just how life goes, and I hope that you're actively trying to get out of that headspace and out of that period, out of this period of your life. If you're not really fucking with, you know, your existence right now, I guess. But just know that I'm sending love your way, even though I don't know you. I'm not even like looking at you right now, but just know that you are loved, you are cared for, and that someone's thinking about you. If you don't have anyone else in your life, which I'm sure you do, but if you feel like you don't have anyone in your life that's really rooting for you, I promise you I am. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna call this video ASMR Intrusive Thoughts or something, because that's essentially what this is. This is gonna be a barber video, and it's not, because like this is literally an intro, and I guess we're just gonna make this a video now because I see we are at 7 minutes and 7 seconds. That's crazy. I'm not that good at this yet, but I will get good at this. But fucking, we're gonna do Intrusive Thoughts ASMR video. I know y'all liked the whispers that I did from in the last video I did, which almost has 1,000 views. That's just crazy to me, but yeah, we're gonna kind of like go back and forth in between my regular, soft-spoken ASMR voice and me whispering like a pervert. But yeah, no, I wish this was live so I could interact with whoever's watching and like kind of feed off of y'all's energy. But yeah, no, there's a lot of current events going on right now. Like, why do people care so much about trans niggas? I love trans niggas. It's like, it's a lot of like political discourse. I know I'm sorry, it's just like, as I said before, I'm a political commentator, with like a relatively large platform, about 110 followers. I think we're at about 110 followers and almost 100,000 on TikTok. Instagram over 100,000. So it's like I'm people are paying attention, I guess, now, and like with that space, I just can't. Like, I be yelling at niggas, bro. I can't. Like, I will always be on the side of morality, right? And it's funny, I'm in an ethics class for school right now, and apparently, ethics and morality is just like happens to be super subjective, and so as long as you're not like, shooting up shit, you're good. Like, everything else is subjective. But I think it's total bullshit. And I think that to be moral or to be ethical is to ensure that you don't act in a way that makes life less sufferable for other people. That's a really broad and general way of describing that, and there's a lot of room for people to find the subjectivity in that, but who gives a fuck? That's that's like my take on morality. So the people that are purposefully trying to make life less sufferable, trying to make life harder for other human beings that they don't know or interact with, whether it's black people, the LGBTQ plus community, people of color in general, just marginalized groups, um, like women, you know what I mean? Just like people. Like if you're actively trying to make life more difficult and if you're actively trying to set up blockades or barricades rather for those people to, pursue happiness and what they think will grant them happiness, then you're just a piece of shit. I'm sorry. And if you're one of those people, I don't think it's going to be that relaxing for you. But if you're someone that doesn't really give a fuck about anything, like, I wish I could be like, bro, stick around. It's not going to be that deep. We're not going that hard in the paint. But yeah, I don't know why I keep, like, every time I, like, watch a live stream of, like, the news, or, like, look at independent media, outlets and news articles and stuff like that, it's just like, trans. It's like, bro, like, why do y'all care? Why do y'all care so much about what these people are doing to their bodies? And it's like, because not that many people really do. And it's, if we're being honest, it's like the really, really online types of people that are like, oh my God, they're gonna infiltrate the bathrooms and all this weird shit. It's like, bro, you don't believe that. And if you do, like, you are wildly ill-informed. But yeah, I don't understand. This is like a bunch of these agoraphobic. This is a bunch of these agoraphobic, porn-addicted virgin loser niggas that just keep, like, worrying about what other grown adults are doing to, as I said before, pursue happiness. Like, I don't know. I can go much, much further in detail as someone who has a myriad of friends within a myriad of different communities within the LGBTQ plus community. But I wanna hear what y'all think about certain like what side you're. Hey, yo, there's a side to, like, the people literally just trying to be happy. But I would love to, I'd love to see that discussion in the comments. Just what your take on, like, people being or trying to be, like, happy in their own bodies and shit. It's like, it's just like, you can't go anywhere without hearing about, like, the transgender community, and it's always in, like, a negative light, and it's just like, bro, like, just relax. Like, it's never that deep. You know what I mean? It's like, at least if you're someone that doesn't support the LGBTQ plus community, then it's like, at least, like, make the effort to. Don't just automatically just, like, absorb information with your little, like, chimp brain, and just absorb information from, like crazy fringe, like, alt-right media outlets, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say this at the table and comment under, trans influencers video or some shit like that. Yeah, this video is definitely be called Intrusive Thoughts or like a ramble or something. But as long as you guys are able to find some sort of relaxation within this ramble, then I'm doing my job. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people's struggles and a lot of people's hardships have been historically used to push
certain political parties, and it's not something that I feel, it's just a fact. And what's unfortunate is that the side that seems to be using the hardships of marginalized groups seems to be promoting and as tries to mask themselves with the guise of being in support of these groups, whether it's women, black or minorities, the LGBTQ plus community, people with, even though I am people like cover black people, gay people, mental illness. It's like, alright, listen. People that aren't super rich, white dudes that have never interacted with a person of color that also interacts with people of color in their life, and that's where they get you. Like the whole token black friend thing.
And this is what, when I tell you this is going to be a ramble, this is a ramble. How many times have I said the N-word in this video? Quite often. But that's okay. When I tell you that, we've all seen like the memes of like, I'm not racist, I have a black friend. It's like, sometimes that could be kind of valid, but do you have a black friend that also has black friends? People that are immersed in black culture. As if you have a black friend named fucking Cole or Robert, who was raised in a white neighborhood and who went to a predominantly white institute and plays fucking lacrosse, and then I'm sorry, bro, like, you don't have a black friend, you have a token black friend. Like, he's not bringing you in the culture. He might try to emulate what he sees other black people doing on like a lot online, or like his cousins, that might have, some ties to the black community. But like, it's 2023, we're not falling for that bullshit no more, bro. I'm sorry. So for those of y'all who are watching this, which I don't think, let me not say that black people haven't like crossed over to this side of the internet yet, the ASMR side, because I have been seeing a lot more black creators pop up. I'm not sure how many of us watch ASMR yet, but I'm gonna assume that most of y'all are not niggas, black people, or African Americans, right? So, and if you are, and if you aren't, I will implore you to, not completely shut yourself off from maybe making a couple of, black friends to seem like you're not racist. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just feel like the more that people like burst their own comfort bubble, the more that people interact with people outside of, the types of communities that they were brought up in. And this goes for either way. Like, I think that black people, even though it's valid and like the reasoning for certain black people that don't trust, certain people from certain races enough to like actively be around them and engage with them on a regular basis, I do understand, but it's still fucked up. I'll tell you why. Like, same reason. Like, I'm not gonna be like, well, both sides, well, all lives matter. I'm not gonna be like one of those guys. But there is always something to be gained from interacting with people on a genuine level that have lived different, that have different lived experiences than you. I think that's one of the most important things that each and every one of us could do with our time on this planet,
is to just interact with other people from other cultures and from other backgrounds, and who have different experiences and have gone through different hardships and turmoil.
I think that there's always something to be learned, always something to be gained, and there's always something to be offered, from you. Like, you never know, like, some people think of themselves as like boring or bland or unremarkable, and I promise you, you're not. You are absolutely fucking remarkable, no matter who you are, what your background is, how much melanin you have in your fucking skin. You are remarkable. You understand? And so, like, you interacting with someone who who's come from, like, let's say, like, I don't know, fucking, like, Nepal, Thailand, Russia, Kentucky, like a myriad of different places, wherever, someone, Compton, Slaughter Hill, where I'm from, gang, deep side, you heard me. Well, that's not where I am right now, obviously. I am a suburban Negro. I've been a suburban Negro from age 13 to now. I've been out of my teens for not quite some time, for a little while, a couple years. I'm not gonna say my age, even though I'm pretty sure I already did. Anyways, you never know how deep of an impact you can have on people that are derived from different backgrounds than you. And I think that you are not only depriving yourself of being able to gain something from interacting with people outside of your comfort zone, but you're also depriving others of yourself and your lived experiences and what you have to offer and your awesomeness by not interacting with people and not, sliding into their comfort bubble. I'm not saying, hop over the fence into like a black barbecue and start, teaching niggas like financial literacy and shit. Like, I'm not, teaching motherfuckers, how to make a shepherd's pie, macaroni and cheese with, Kraft, pasta or whatever, you know what I mean? But, I'm saying that you have a lot more to offer than you might realize. I don't know. I feel like anyone that listens to, like, that actively listens to ASMR, especially small creators, like people that are like into ASMR and that, love exploring different sounds and different personalities and people and visuals and whatnot. I think those are some of the more, positively neurodivergent people, you know what I mean? Like, because us ASMR people, like, we in this community, we're not the average Joes, right? I think that most people on this side of the internet are, a little different. And that alone should make you feel good about yourself. And, yeah, one more thing before I cut this video off. I was really about to do a barbering video. I had such a good idea. It's gonna be my next video, even though I'm pretty sure whatever I said my next video was gonna be in my last video wasn't this shit or the barbering video. But that's okay. That's okay. Anyways, one last thing.